Zacks rank buys, stocks with a short-term buy or strong buy recommendation. Now, here are more Zacks rank buys. Well, there are two new momentum stock picks that our momentum stock strategist, Mike Vodicka, wants you to know about. So he stopped by to talk about them with us. Men's Warehouse is one of them, MW the ticker, recognizable men's clothing store.
That's right. This is a company or a retailer that sells suits, value-driven suits, and they've done well in the kind of softer consumer environment we've seen over the last year or so, actually 2 years more like. But the company's coming off the heels of strong first quarter results in early June, and we saw revenue increase 23%, so that was a nice year-over-year gain. And we also saw an 8% earnings surprise, so that makes it 4 consecutive earnings surprises for Men's Warehouse. Nice production on both fronts. The company had really strong same-store sales. Same-store sales is something you want to look at with the retailers. It's a key performance metric, and their same-store sales were up almost 11% year-over-year, so that was a really big number for them. What we're seeing from a lot of companies right now, too, interestingly, is a lot of companies are buying shares back, and Men's Warehouse did that during the quarter. They bought 1.8 million shares for $49 million, so they're returning some value to their shareholders. That's a good sign. Financial profile is the company has a great balance sheet. Cash and short-term investments of $146 million. They have no long-term debt, so that'll give them some flexibility. In terms of estimates off the quarter, we saw the current year jump 30 cents to $2.11, so that's a fairly bullish move. Next year estimate is projecting 14% growth, so that's great too. Company's valuation is only a slight premium to its peers, 15 times forward earnings. That's definitely reasonable. And then moving into the chart, what we see here is a recent 52-week high at 34.78, and the company does have some nice upward momentum right now, for sure.
All right. Another recognizable name here in the mix, Dollar Tree, DLTR, ticker symbol. So is the story still positive for dollar stores?
It is. That's what I wrote in my article here, is that the dollar stores had been really strong in the weak consumer environment that I referenced before, and that trend has not died. You can see that show up in Dollar Tree share price, and you see it show up in the company's quarterly results. They posted first quarter in about mid-May, and they saw revenue increase 14% year over year, and they posted a 9% earnings surprise. And again, they've beat every quarter over the last 4 quarters by an average of 11%, so some nice momentum there.
Yeah.
Definitely goes to show that the consumer is still focused on finding value, even though we have seen a rebound in the economy.
Okay.
Same-store sales for Dollar Tree were up 7% year over year, so that was a great number. And we also saw a nice increase in operating margin. Their operating margin was up almost 300 basis points to 10.5%, so that was a nice improvement too. Dollar Tree also buying shares back too. They bought back 1.7 million shares for $89 million, so that was great. Valuation on Dollar Tree is 17 times forward earnings, so it's a little bit of a premium to its peers, but it does have the nice growth projection. And then moving into the chart, what we see here too is a fresh 52-week high at 67.04. The company has some really nice upward momentum now, so Dollar Tree is definitely looking strong.
A fresh 52-week high.
That's right, absolutely. They just hit it.
That's important to note too. So momentum's still on the upswing for that.
Yeah, Dollar Tree, they kind of dipped lower earlier in the year, but then in about right before March, they started rallying again, and since then it's been almost a straight shot higher, so they're definitely looking good right now.
Okay, do you own either one of these two?
No, I don't.
All right, check out more stock pick ideas on our homepage, Zacks.com. You know, we put 4 new ones up there for you daily. If you didn't, I just told you so. If you're not there already, go right to the upper right-hand corner of the homepage. You'll see them right there. 4 new ones in each category that we write about. 1 in each category that we write about on the website. With Mike, I'm Terry Ruffalo.